Breaking news this afternoon as HRC Honda announces that Ken Roczen will sit out the remaining 8 rounds of the 2022 Monster Energy Supercross Series. The press release from the team reads, along with his team and family, Team Honda HRC rider Ken Roczen has decided to take a break from the 2022 AMA Supercross Series. Roczen won the January 8th Anaheim 1 season opener in convincing fashion, but his results since then have suffered as he struggles with health issues. With the strains of the hectic racing schedule complicating the process, Roczen will withdraw from the series indefinitely, beginning with this weekend's Detroit round. Roczen has dealt with the effects of the Epstein-Barr virus since recovering from serious injuries in 2017 and 18, and although he has made progress at different times, including after sitting out the entire 2020 AMA Pro Motocross Series, he was stricken by an unrelated illness at the end of calendar year 2021, but was nonetheless able to take a surprise win at the first event. Unfortunately, he hasn't felt like himself since then, a situation that was compounded by a bout with COVID-19 just after the January 22nd San Diego round. Roczen hasn't been able to put the issue behind him, and rather than risk a downward spiral in health and morale, he and his team have made the difficult decision for him to withdraw. During his hiatus, Roczen will seek professional treatment from specialists he has worked with in the past, including some in Europe. His exact return date will depend on how that process goes. The continued support of Honda is just second to none, Roczen said. I couldn't be more appreciative of how we work together as partners and make these decisions together, even when they're really difficult. I owe them a championship, and that's my focus going forward. I'm sorry to see Ken in this situation, said Brandon Wilson, manager of sports and experiential at American Honda. He proved at Anaheim 1 that he still has the speed to run with anyone, but the strains of this sport are such that expecting to compete at a disadvantage isn't realistic. Ken has so much heart and wants to be out there, but that's not in the best interest of anyone involved with things as they are. Health comes first, and we know that time off has helped him in the past. Ken is a part of the Honda family, and I'm happy he is taking steps to improve his situation. Everyone here is behind him as he works to return to the level where we all know he deserves to be. Obviously, slipping in that he tested positive after the San Diego round is some of the biggest news here, as that should have been breaking news itself, especially because he looked very frisky when he returned to Anaheim for the following round, hole-shotting and leading the race before his collision with Jason Anderson. Luckily, he contracted the virus sometime near the 3rd round. Remember that he took a private jet with Adam Cianciarulo and Eli Tomac to the 2nd round in Oakland, which could have had a significant impact on the championship if that flight would have been just 1 week later. At this time, there is no hinting if this will spell the end of the entirety of his Supercross season and he will aim for an outdoor return, or if this could even spell the end of his time with HRC Honda entirely. Ken's contract is up at the end of the season, and many have speculated that one or both parties are not interested in continuing the relationship, despite the language used in the post. If he is set to return for outdoors, Honda could very well leave his spot in the pits unfilled during the Supercross season, but if he is indeed out for outdoors, I would look to see HRC to fill his spot similarly to how Christian Craig raced in the 450 class for him last time. Who would you like to see fill Ken's spot on the HRC 450 if they do decide to hire a rider? Let me know in the comments, and while you're down there, hit the like button and be sure to subscribe to RotoMoto for more breaking news and analysis like this. If you value the content I put out, please consider joining me on Patreon for just about $1 per week. You help me continue to make this content for you, and also enter to win race used and autographed memorabilia from your favorite riders. 2 lucky winners this month will take home Robbie Wageman jerseys for the month of March. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. Keep it pinned to the weekend.